Mr. Shaw. Well, I'm back. Just going to provide some teaching education, okay? Um, so, first of all, I know how you were talking about you take your metformin so you could eat whatever you like.
Oh yeah.
Um, so, that's not really the case. Metformin is used to control your blood sugars. That way, you're not hypo or hyper glycemic. So you want to maintain your blood sugar as stable as possible. Normally, fasting is within 80 to about 100. So that's your normal blood sugar prior to your eating a food.
Mm.
And um, so the metformin is not really used to eat whatever you want. It's just an aid to maintain that blood sugar right where we need it. Does that
Oh yeah.
does that help clear things up?
Yes.
Okay, but we actually want you to have a low carb diet because when you have too many carbs, they have a lot of sugar in it, and you get spikes throughout the day when you eat these carbs. So want you to have like a healthy diet, one with a good portion of maybe some vegetables, some fruit, a little bit of carbs is okay. And some nice protein is always good, especially for the scattered wounds on your right leg.
Mm.
We want to promote healing, so all that will maintain a proper wound healing environment for your body. So.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. And since you have a right foot injury, you being diabetic, we want to make sure you're wearing some nice fitted shoes. Okay, so we don't want you to wear any loose shoes or any sandals. So that might, uh, if you were to close the door on your foot again, it might be a worse injury next time. So having that proper footwear will prevent future injuries. Okay.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Are your shoes feeling okay right now? Are these pretty snug but not too snug, and you don't have any trouble walking in these uncloud shoes?
No, these are good. My podiatrist recommended them to me.
Oh, amazing! They're really good shoes. They're expensive, but they work out perfect.
Yeah.
All right, and also, talking about feet, we want you to make sure you're inspecting your feet daily. Okay, so want to make sure you don't have any cuts, bruises, or anything along those lines. So if you can't, or do you have trouble looking at and inspecting your own feet?
Sometimes, but I have a mirror that's in
Nice.
front of in my bathroom.
Good, good. I'm glad to hear you got a mirror because I have trouble looking at my feet too. My big belly sometimes blocks it, but yeah, but yeah, use a mirror. A mirror will help you see the soles of your feet. Try to look in between the toes as well, because sometimes things tend to hide in between the toes. So you want to make sure you look in between those. Also, when you're putting lotion on, make sure you don't put in between the toes. Sometimes it gets forgotten about, moisture builds up, and you start to develop moisture associated skin damage. So
Oh, okay.
make sure you dry your feet as well after every shower. Make sure you dry them, that way you don't end up with any other issues. Okay,
Oh, okay.
are you able to kind of explain to me of what I just talked to you about?
Yeah, you said just because I'm in metformin doesn't mean I can eat whatever I want.
You're right. You're right.
And I need to eat a well balanced diet and
Yes, sir.
low in carbs to reduce to control my sugar levels. And
Mm-hmm.
you said I can still eat some fruits, just be careful with my fruits because they still have carbs.
Mm-hmm.
And then you also made sure I wear proper shoes and check my feet daily.
Absolutely, absolutely, Mr. Eugene. So that sounds like, I feel like do you feel like you got the information today I know you do have a wife, so I will prepare some documents for her as well. That way she
Oh,
could
yeah.
also be part of your
Sure.
plan of care, okay?
Okay. I feel like a spring chicken.
Spring chicken on a summer day, huh? All right, Eugene. Is there anything you might need clarification on, or?
No, thank you.
All right, absolutely. I do want to talk to you one last thing before I go. You know, I know you do have some redness to that leg, so obviously, you know, there's some tests and labs that are going to be done by the provider, and they'll come talk to you about those. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You
Thanks,
take care.
doctor.
No, not a doctor. I'm a nurse.